Moin und hallo beim Filmfest Bremen. Mein Name ist Susanne.
Und ich bin Yugen. Wir sind vom Indiefilmtalk Podcast und begrüßen heute bei unserem Gespräch den Writer, Director und Producer Alexei Milstein und den Co-Producer und Hauptdarsteller von dem Film Benny Elder von dem Film Puls. Also viel Spaß. Hey,
Hi there.
Hello.
how are you doing?
Great. Thank you.
Great. Maybe you can tell us where you are sitting at the moment.
Yes, this is a friend of ours, house in Tel Aviv. He's also acting in the film. And he graciously let us use this nice room. Thank you for having us,
Yeah.
Bremen. Hello, Bremen Film Festival.
Yeah, thank you for being here, and thank you that we can get a little bit in touch with you of how you did this movie. Pulse, everyone saw it, I hope so, or who didn't see it, you have to see
You
it.
have to stop right now
and
this conversation and just
jump
go back
inside.
to the film.
Pulse is a movie about a poet who is asking himself, if he is still alive, or if he is alive. Is this a question which is following you in your life too?
Yes, of course. It's like almost based on a true story. I guess I question this almost every day. Are we alive? What mean to be alive? What mean to feel, really feel, to be in the human, to feel,
yeah.
being with the heart.
It's a question which is like, because I think that I'm asking with me too sometimes, and I think you too, Susan.
Yeah.
That is like we all is like something what we have to ask us to be alive, or do you think is it something which is like some society thing, which I think is like all we have it in our mind, or do you think it's a special thing what people have it like maybe in different kind of situations or something?
I think when we see the magic that happens around us, we see this meeting with reality and dreaming. When reality meets dreaming, this is what questioning us.
And I would like to know, because it's a very special movie, in which situation did you get this idea to make this movie? Which time did you decide that now I'll write it and I will produce it or work on it?
It's a great question. I had this feeling that now we are ready to do something big, something that we want to tell to world about our view of reality, and it started from a poetry book that I wrote, and I proposed to Benny to start the filming, and it started from there, from a poetry book.
The dream or having dreams are a really big issue in your film. What are dreams actually mean to you? Are you fascinated by that world and that what you actually started with, not being sure if I'm alive or am I just dreaming? So how important are dreams for you and your film?
It's really important, and for me, the dreams are really symbolic. And it's a lot of symbols in the movie, also from astrology and all the kind of knowledge. And these symbols we meet every night in the dreams. So I wanted to incorporate these symbols in the movie. It's like a connection to your unconscious.
And Benny, did you come on board with the same reason, or what was your reason why you said this is a so great story, a so interesting story, that you said I will act in it and even I will produce it with him?
But also, we're all talking about dreams. Right? And, I believe that Alexei wrote, directed, scored the music, edited the film. You look at the titles at the end. It's Alexei's name appears and reappears and reappears with good reason. And he had this very, very clear dream that I believed we could make true. And cinema is indeed, or film is the art where dream and reality meet. And we can follow a vision, Alexei's vision, let's say in this film, but and see it through all the way to Bremen Film Festival and an audience that will see it in a dark room and share this dream. It was very easy for me to get along with this program.
Benny, do you remember how you rehearsed for your character? How did you work with it? How did you train, or how did you work together with Alexei?
Wow. Well, it wasn't easy because, like I said, I come from theater, and I am used to a different kind of work. And what would come naturally to someone who's doing film a lot, for me, for instance, angles and where do I look and wait, the camera's over there and you're coming in from left screen and
So
all these
confusing.
terms that yes, no, but not really. Just I was inexperienced,
Yeah.
and Alexei is very very well learned. He knows his stuff, and the character I feel to this day is a character that is not used to acting and to action, and you see in the film that he starts acting and he starts to learn how to live, and I feel that I, as an actor, had to go through the same kind of lesson or trial and progress within the work. And luckily, we didn't have like 1 month of filming. We had the weekend, and then another weekend, and another weekend. It was totally worth it in the end. When I look at the film, I'm like, wow, that I can see all that.
Must be
All
really
that
nice
love.
for you, Alexei, to hear that as well. I mean, of course, you're sitting right together, and I can see you have a deep relationship. But I think it's always nice to hear when the buddy that I worked with is still so fascinated about the film.
After seeing it, you mean?
After seeing it, yeah, that's really important. Yeah. How was it
It's a
actually?
very
How is it you shot the film in Israel? You are in Tel Aviv right now. Um, is there something specific when you're shooting a film that you have to have an eye on? Is there some rules that you have to follow, or can you just go into the streets and do whatever you want?
It's a great question. In Israel, the cinema it's not so a huge thing. Not so many movies you see every year. So nobody just knows that you shoot in the movie. Everyone thinks, okay, this guy is shooting just something because it really was like a guerrilla production. A run and shoot, run and gun in this style. So no, there are no rules or any kind of restriction.
So quite open and much of
It's
place
in
free.
Israel. It's very good because it's very open. You can do almost whatever you want. You can shoot wherever you want, and we shoot people on the street.
Oh, what a dream! What a dream for Germany! You, you
Yes.
You
But
can't imagine how it is in Germany. For everything, you have to have
the
something.
permissions.
You have to have a paper to shoot scenes in the streets, in specific places like I don't know.
I mean, like parks and so on. Even you need to every time you need permissions for it. Have a reason to. Let's say this way too. It's okay. In some ways, okay too. But I would say the same. That it's like it's great if you have the possibility as filmmaker that you can go out and just shoot.
Yeah.
It's a good idea. But the question would be, how was your team? Did you have a big team? Or you was alone shooting? Because I mean, in Germany too, if you're alone shooting, you can do much more, of course, than if you have like maybe 20 people around you and need to run through the city.
I think we were 3.
Yes,
Like
yes. The crew was me on the camera, the sound girl,
yeah,
and Benny.
yeah.
He's
Wow.
the actor. That's all.
That was it.
That's amazing. That's so great when you can talk to the filmmakers, that they really tell you that they're a very small team and doing this film.
It's crazy because I mean, even they did an action scene. I would like to
Yeah,
jump to that
please.
one and ask that how you did that one. In the middle of the movie, or in the middle, I would say a little bit later, there is a scene where they are chasing through the city, and with
Yes.
motorbikes and running. And how did you do that one then?
This is again the magic that happened. The actor that he's a friend of mine, and he happened to have a motorcycle. And Alexei said, "Can you chase Benny on the motorcycle?" And he said, "Yes." So we
Why
Let's
not?
try.
and
Wow.
Alexei's running after us
With the camera.
I'm running the motorcycle, then Alexei with the camera. And so small change to the script, but great day for us. And good cardio. We were running a lot that
Yes,
day.
and there was some scene that I was sitting on the bike with my back to the driver, with the camera, like, and they both were running. Okay, so now it's like this big moving dolly, but from the bike.
Interesting, interesting. How long did you shoot? How
And
long did?
this,
Sorry, yeah, answer, please.
okay, this is answering your question. We made it in 2 takes. The first take that we shoot, I didn't think it was right. It didn't seem like action. I want really to be action like in great classical action movies. So we need to do it twice, to run and and do it
So yeah,
again.
those two the action.
I would like to talk a little bit about the music, oh,
Yeah.
because I
The
like the
title
music
song.
and the title song, and it's like you build it in many parts of the movie. Was it
Yes.
composed for this movie, or I mean, I heard now that not now, but I heard that you did it. Even in the end credit, you're standing there too. So was it composed only for this movie? And was your reason why you did that one?
So you're talking about the song
Yeah.
that it comes from opening in the middle and the end.
And then the one is playing it even on the guitar, right?
Yes, yes. So the song it's by Eyal, who also acting in the movie like a street.
He's the guy on the
Musician.
Yes, yes. He wrote this song, and this one I did all the mix for this song.
Okay.
So I worked on this song, and I really like the idea of the words of this song. Like he's singing that you only mind if I not giving you all. So it was the idea, but no, the song wasn't written for the movie especially, but we used it in the right ways.
It's very nice, and I love to talk with you because it's like, and how you shot the movie. It's very interesting, as we talked about, because sometimes it's more bigger project, sometimes it's like it's smaller project, but what comes out of it, it's the same, and it's similar nice. This is what I
Yeah,
want
and
to
you
say.
can learn a lot.
Yeah,
Like, just go out, and if you want to try a specific scene, just go
just
out
go out
and
and shoot
try.
it and try it, and I think then you can evolve and get bigger. What is your next project? Are you working on something at the moment?
Wow. We do all kinds of different stuff. I'm now working on.
We can't
We
hear you
can't
at the
hear you.
moment so well. Maybe you can come a little bit closer. I don't know what's the.
Oh yes, I'm sorry.
Mm.
Right now, I'm working on a few projects. I know that Alexei also is. But Alexei is also a very talented music producer, and he writes very, very well short stories and a novel I think he's working on. It's like, so yeah, and soon audiences will be allowed back into the film halls and to the theaters. And,
Hopefully.
we're all looking forward
Me too.
really to
Me
that.
too, I think so. So thank you very much. I think Alexei was wanting to say something. Maybe I don't know if I interrupted you.
I think so. I think so.
No, you asked for the progress. So yes, I'm working on the book right now. That also about the reality and all this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So you will continue asking the reality if it's still reality.
Yes, it's really deep.
Then we are looking forward for that project, and we'll be happy to see it. And I hope it will be here.
Yes.
As this one it is. And I would say thank you very much for your time, and thank you very much for
Yes, thank
chatting
you
with us.
for having us.
Yeah, definitely. And thank you to our people who are seeing us, that you are here and you are following this talk. Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye bye.